I'm waiting.
For what, ma'am?
I want to see what you all have got along. So I would like to see your videos
Ma'am,
on. Yes. Yes, Barira, go ahead. What about the rest? Sharia, Safia, Sufyan.
I bought
Okay, great.
3 vegetables.
Okay, great. That's good. Great. So select only one for today. Yeah, you can start with any one. What about Sufyan, Barira? Okay, now you have to place your vegetable in such a way that you are able to see the shadow. Now, if you can see my screen, you can see the shadow falling. Okay, Barira. Can you see the shadow falling? Okay, so that means that the light is coming from this side, and that is why the shadow will always fall on the opposite side. Okay, so it is natural. And now we have to try, and now we are going to be doing only pencil sketch. Okay, we are going to start with pencil sketch. We'll do the coloring part later. So first thing, now there is no space. I want you all to keep the object a little further away. Like suppose if it is at a little distance, so you can see the entire object. Can you see this? You can see the entire capsicum, the side of it as well as the top. Okay, so that is how I want you all to place your vegetable, so that the entire thing can be seen. And we will be doing it in different position. Like suppose now I will draw the capsicum like this. Okay, I have kept it like this, and I'm going to draw this part of the capsicum. And then the next one will be, I might just keep it like this. Okay, so as many different ways you can place your vegetable or fruit, I want you all to do that and sketch different angles. Okay, so let's start with just the sketching part of it. Okay, now this is going to be there for your next year, and it is also there for your syllabus. Okay, making a vegetable or fruit. Now this is a practice for y'all because something like this requires a lot of practice. So once you start, you understand how you have to go about it, then it is helpful for you for the next year. Okay, it won't be a new topic, it won't be something difficult which you haven't done before. I would really want all of you to opt for arts because it will be easy. Okay, easy to score also, and since you all are good at it, all of you whoever is present here, you all are good. So you will score very well. So this is one subject which is not going to be too much of tension, and you can happily score good marks. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to place my capsicum here, and what I can see is this portion of the capsicum and just a little bit of this portion. Now, first thing that we do with any vegetable, okay, whichever vegetable you're selecting, just make a framework. Now, what I mean by framework is everything falls in a circle or a square or oval or hexagon. So any geometrical shape. Okay. So I'm going to make a circle here for this capsicum, and then down I will just make one oval. That is the shape of my capsicum which I can see as of now. Okay. After this, then you will start making your actual sketch. Okay. Remember to be very light with your pencil so that you don't create any marks, because when you do pencil shading, these marks will never get filled up with the pencil. So, like I'll just show you an example. Now, suppose if I make a dark line here, okay, this is one area, and I make a dark line here, and I don't want it anymore, and I rub it off, and when I try to sketch on it, you will see that the line will always be visible. Okay, so you're going to spoil. Can you see this? After sketching or just putting the pencil shading on it, you can still see the line. So we don't want any mistakes like this happening. So you have to be extremely light with your pencil so that whenever you rub off, there should be no mark remaining, and your shading and your drawing will be perfect. Okay, once you make this, then again you make one
Ma'am, I
center.
have a question.
Yes, yes, go ahead.
For this, which shape I should make?
So for that, you just tell me which shape do you think it looks like. It can be two shapes. You can make a rectangle, a long rectangle. Okay. So how will you make the rectangle? I'll show you. Now suppose I'll just make something like this. Okay. Now in this you will start shaping your. So this is the area where the top portion will be there, and then you will shape it into a proper whichever fruit or vegetable you are holding. Okay. Okay, so you have to put it in a frame so that you will get the proportions right. The main intention of using a framework is to get the proportion. When you just start drawing a capsicum, suppose, we are new, okay, we are not experienced and we have not practiced. If you start practicing drawing a capsicum, maybe, you will go haywire. The shape will not be uh, exact to the capsicum. Now, when you look at the capsicum here, it is fitted into a circle. So when you make a circle and then you make the outline of the capsicum, okay, it becomes easier. Okay, you get the right shape also. Okay, so in the framework, then I have started my sketching. Once you get your shape, okay, then you can rub off the outline that you have made. Okay, was this understandable? Did you understand what I was trying to tell you all? If there is any doubt, ask me now so that
Yes.
before we go ahead. Yeah. Okay. So once you make the geometrical shape first, and then you fit your vegetable or fruit in that, you will get your proportions right. Okay. That is the main objective of using geometry. Now, as we have studied, even in the text, they say that everything, like how did cubism come into existence? It's because of the same thing, that everything the artist placed into a geometrical figure, and that's when he started making cubism paintings. Okay, so this is one sketch. Now the next one, I would like to keep my capsicum like this. Okay, now if I see my capsicum, it looks like an oval to me now, not a circle. So I will make oval, or I can even use a square for this. Okay, I can make a square and make it into that, or I can make an oval and make it into that. Now I would like to see what you all are doing so I can guide you also. Yes, Safia, you're showing us.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Okay. So now, if you see, you have directly drawn this carrot, right?
Yeah, without any shape.
Okay, that is good. It's fine to do, but something a little complex like capsicum or even a tomato or apple to get the right shape. Now, if you see your
Teacher,
carrot,
is orange okay?
yeah, yeah, absolutely. So if you see your carrot, okay, so if you place your carrot with the face like this, let me just show you. Now, if you just check out your carrot and the drawing that you have done, okay, what happens is you need a depth also in your painting. Okay. So now suppose you're placing your carrot. I can see the front portion of it. Okay. So this is the circle and cylinder. It is important to make the cylinder. And now I will start sketching my carrot. Now it is round over here, and as it goes down, it tapers. You will see a huge difference in your drawing when you make a geometrical shape and make it into that. Okay. See, after a point of time, you will not need it. Okay, because your hand is set with drawing any kind of fruit or vegetable. Okay, so when you see these artists working, they don't need to make all these. But since we are beginners, we have to do this. Okay, now if you see the shape of your carrot, here it was, it's thicker here, and it as it goes on becomes really narrow. Okay, is your shape that you have done exactly the way your carrot is?
No.
Yes. So if you put it in a cylinder or a rectangle, then you will get the depth also for it. Okay. So what happens is once you get a cylinder, you know that you have to shade it
Ma'am,
like this. Okay. And as
can you
you
show the
shade
rectangle once more?
for your cucumber.
Yes.
Okay. Now suppose I make a square here. Okay. Now the head of the cucumber will fall in this area, and the body, you can shape the body according, you can just have a look and shape it, just observe the cucumber and shape it. Okay. And then when you rub off these outlines, now here this line, okay, the rectangle line that was there, so there could be a difference in shades over here. Okay, because if suppose the light is falling here, okay, and if you see the cucumber is round, so obviously this area is going below, right? It's going down. So this is the area where the light is falling, okay, and this is the area which becomes dark, correct? Because it is, cucumber, if you see, is a cylindrical shape, okay. So this area, so to show it that it is cylindrical, you will have to shade it in some certain way, okay. So this area is going to be dark, this area will be slightly lighter than this, and this is where the light is falling. Then your cucumber will start looking as if it is cylindrical. As of now, just do the sketching part. Important is that you get your shapes right, and then after that we will start with shading.
Doing it myself.
Yes, Barira?
I'm doing it myself. Teacher, how is this now?
Yeah, this is much better. Okay.
Okay.
So you understand you're getting the depth. Okay. Your carrot automatically, just your sketch, it looks that, okay, it looks like a cylinder. Earlier, what you had done did not have the depth in it. It did not look exactly like how a carrot should be. Anyone else? Sufyan, are you doing along with us?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I would like to see your work as well. Oh wow, Barira, that's lovely. Very nice.
Yeah, I rough sketch it.
Hmm. Very nice. See, now when you look at this object, okay, what Barira has done, just show it once again, Barira.
Yeah, 1 minute.
The moment you look at the object, you can see that there is depth in it, okay? The object looks as if you can just pick it up. This is what we have to get at, okay? Very nice. I love the shading and everything. You've done a great job. Good, Barira.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Now my capsicum, I'm going to place it in a different angle and I'm going to try and make that. Okay. Again, there is a circle.
Ma'am, I put it in different angle and made it differently.
Yes, Barira, can you show it to us?
Yeah.
Very nice. Great.
I love sketch.
That's lovely. So this, you can get this perfection only by practicing. And to be very honest, if you see, my work is also not much practiced. It shows. But only thing is, the more you practice. Now here, I just want you all to initially just practice to sketch. Okay, just sketch how much ever you can. Different angles, different vegetables, different fruits. Just keep sketching. Okay. So, whenever you have time or you're getting bored of something, just take a vegetable, even a small chili will do. Okay. So just take it, sketch it, keep it in different angles, sketch it. Maybe I think you will, once you get the hang of it, within 5 minutes you will have to, you'll be able to complete 3, 4 sketch. Okay, within 5 to 10 minutes. You can ask Barira. I'm sure she's so good at it. She must be not taking much
Yeah.
time to sketch. Yeah. So it just needs is a little bit of practice. Okay, and once you place it in a framework, it becomes much easier because immediately you know where the shape is going. Okay, because when we do it blindly, initially we may make mistakes and we don't want that. So might as well put it in a frame and make it. Once you get the hang of it, you won't need to make any framework. Now normally we don't we would like to paint flowers, or we would like to paint sceneries, or maybe humans or animals. So things like these objects in the house, rarely we just, sit down and sketch those. But just for, getting your hand free, and then easily you're able to sketch, you can take any object. You can take something like a mug or a flower pot and just sketch. Okay, just make the shape, the outline of it. And another thing which you have to do is you have to be critical of your own drawing. You have to understand where you're going wrong. Okay, I may be able to tell you, but unless you don't understand yourself that, okay, this is where I'm wrong. Suppose you're making a flower vase, okay, and you make the top of it, and you make this portion, and you go down, okay, you should be able to know where you're going wrong, whether both the sides are symmetrical. Now, to get a symmetrical uh, shape, you have to make a grid for any object. Okay, you make a grid, you make a line, maybe a rectangle in where you're going to fit your object, your flowers, okay, and then you start drawing. Make a grid first.
Ma'am, can you see mine?
Yes, Sufyan. Just a minute. Oh, that's lovely. Very nice, Sufyan. Very nice. Good, good work. Good work. Go ahead. So now what I feel is, from the top, I feel that it is flat. Okay. It is looking flat. Now you've made an apple. Okay. When you make the shape of an apple, again, you can make one oval or a circle, and then you can start placing your apple in that. Okay. So here, okay, this is what you have done, Sufyan. Here, there has to be a little depth here, okay? So this area looks flat. Okay, can you see? This area looks flat. So here you will have to just make a line that's, it should be very light, okay? And this is where you're going to start shading. Then accordingly you will start shading. So this area needs a little depth here, okay? Otherwise your shape and all was quite good. Okay, so you draw a circle first and then you start placing your apple inside the circle. So you will not go wrong with your proportion. Here also, if it goes out, accordingly you can do it.
Teacher, I tried to draw the carrot. I know this is not good.
Yeah,
Like this slanting and the straight way.
yeah, this is good. Very good. Okay,
Okay.
great. So this is how you are going to sketch. Okay, you begin with sketching and then slowly we will do pencil shading also. Now, same way, you can even practice sketching objects in your house. Okay, you can take a cup, you can take a box, and I think, I don't know whether I have done this with the Lincolns. I don't know if you were there, the Tagores were there or not when we made these proper boxes out of paper. Boxes, rectangles, different shapes I had taught you all.
Yes, I was there.
You were there? Okay. I'll do it once again with you all. And then those geometrical shapes, you just have to place them. You have to see where the shadow is falling and you have to sketch those. Okay, so that is another interesting thing that we have done. All this is there in the syllabus for your next year. So it's just practice as of now.
Mama made one more.
Yeah. me a moment. Yeah, that's lovely. Nice. Nice. So just
I made
see
these three, right?
yeah, the shadow makes such a huge difference in your any artwork. Okay, it gives a realistic look also.
Yeah. Mama, Mama, Mama.
Ma'am,
Yes, Sufyan. Yeah, that's lovely. Excellent. Super. Very well done. Nice. Now even the bottom you need to give it a slight bend, some shape over there to make it look uh, what can you say, that there is a depth in there. You see your apple. Can you show me your apple? You're doing it without the object. Okay. Now can you see there is a dent down? If you just place your object far away, okay, place it right in front of you but far away, like hold it in front of you far away, you can see a dent down. So you make that dent. There's a little bend below, so that will give more realistic look to yours. Otherwise, good, very good. Sharia, are you able to do it? I would like to see what you have done.
I'm done with the sketching part. I'm just shading it.
Okay. No, I just want you to do the sketching as of now. Can I see? Don't worry about the shading today. Let's do the sketching part. You need to first know how to sketch it properly, and only then you can perfect the shading. Now, if you see, just a minute. Yes. I'm not able to see. It was blurred. Okay, yeah, that's good. Now, in the market, this one, what is this size? Let me see. I think this is A5 size. Okay, so this size sketchbook is available in the market. Okay, it's small. So you can just keep making these small sizes sketch. Okay, the size is A5. So if you get this sketchbook, it is very handy that you can just keep using the front and the back, both the areas of the pages, and you can just keep practicing your sketch.
Teacher, now shall I start shading or anything you have to do here?
No, that's it. You can start shading now if you like.
Okay.
The main is that practice sketching, okay? The more you practice sketching, if you have any other vegetable or any other fruit, you can start making that orange. Just sketch the orange.
Ma'am,
Yes, Sophia. Yeah, that's nice. Lovely. Yeah, perfect. Still at the bottom, I can see a straight line, Sufyan. So something is missing over there, I feel. Just check your apple once again. Just just the bottom area. Okay, there has to be a slight dent in the middle somewhere, like something like this. And then how you shade in between there makes all the difference. Slight bit of dent somewhere here. Because here what I see is a straight line, and normally it won't be. Any apple, if you see, it won't be a straight line. There has to be a dent. And then when you shade, you have to shade it in such a way that it looks as if this area is sitting on some object, okay? Either a table or a plate. Only that area I can feel that there is something on this. Otherwise, your sketch was good. So for next week, at least 5 fruits or 5 vegetables or combination of all. Just do some sketch work and come.
Ma'am, now?
Yeah, much better again. Much better than earlier. Yeah, much better. Very good. Great. Still a little work on it, and I think you will perfect it. It's good. Otherwise, it's good. Okay, and try to make it inside a geometrical figure, like a circle or a square. You will get more depth to your object.
Ma'am,
Yes. Yes. Who's that? Barira?
yeah, I tried to paint it.
Wow. Very nice. You're really good with this. Great. I think you must take
I
one
mean,
class
it
from us.
didn't. Yeah,
Come out
I
very
I
well.
didn't. It didn't turn out really well, but I'll do a shading a little bit
No, no,
more.
it's
It will
good.
look good.
It's good. It's very good. It's very good. Okay, so I'll end the session now. So next week, 5 fruits or 5 vegetables. Okay, just keep sketching on it. Okay, that's a practice for you all for as of now. Then as we move ahead, we'll do the pencil shading and then also color. I'll see you all next week. Bye, all of you.
Bye.